What's up, you guys? Thank you for clicking on this video. So we have quite a bit of news to talk about in this video. So first up here, we have a couple of days ago, Hasbro applied for Avoid Rivals trademark, which is obviously the title of the recent Skybound Transformers tie-in comics with Jetfire. And it says here, toy action figures, toy vehicles, and toy robots convertible into other visual forms, and a bunch of other examples that you could read there. So it's definitely for Transformers. It seems like Hasbro potentially wants to make a subline within the Generations line at some point with the recent Skybound Transformers comics. Maybe even throwing in some G.I. Joe figures in there with those Transformers. That would be a pretty cool subline done as, like, I don't know, an Amazon exclusive, or just put into the regular main line for Generations. But yeah, I've been really advocating for them doing more focused recent figures on the comic books that they do at the time of these figures releasing. So it seems like Hasbro's finally following through with that. They really haven't done that since Thrilling 30. They do it pretty much every year, but it's not as focused as it was during Thrilling 30. There's a couple of figures every year that come out, coinciding with the recent comic books coming out that year. But it would be nice to see a dedicated subline or mainline for the current comics for the figures, So this is a pretty good sign. Hopefully something good comes out of it. And following the slew of 2025 Studio Series crazy leaks that happened yesterday that I covered, go check that out. We have two more listings updated from JT Prime 17 himself, so you know it's real. These are additional 2025 listings from Studio Series. We have here 86 Leader Class Megatron. Are you kidding me? Megatron. And Leader Class 86 Galvatron, both in Studio Series. Are you kidding me? I've been asking for a Leader Class G1 Megatron for the past 4, going on 5 years now by the time this figure releases. And man, I hope this figure is as good as the B-movie concept art Leader Megatron coming out right now, because they really need a definitive G1 Megatron at this point, especially since we're pretty much going to be getting one with the Commander Class Optimus coming out at some point later this year. Well, that's my hope. I mean, they could mess up this figure, but with how much practice they've had with a G1 Optimus over the past 5-6 years, they really can't screw it up. So hopefully this Megatron follows suit. Honestly, he, to match Optimus's caliber and the amount of budget they put in him, I would have wished he was the Commander class for Legacy, or whatever the line is, whatever the regular Generations line is going to be called after Legacy United. I wish he was the Commander for 2025, to match Optimus coming out this year, but they could still get a lot done in Leader Class. Obviously a lot more than the previous 2 Voyager Class figures we had a few years ago, which in my opinion were pretty much awful. And I know tons of you out there feel the exact same way, because those figures really weren't that great when they first came out anyway. So yeah, I'm really, really hyped for this Megatron. With Galvatron, it could be a remold of the Kingdom, or it could be an all-new mold similar to the Ironhide situation a couple of years ago. Or it could be just a repaint of the Kingdom mold. That's what I'm leaning more towards, because there's already 3 brand new molds coming out next year for Studio Series, in 2 re-releases, being Grimlock and DOTM Shockwave. So they've pretty much already taken up the whole Studio Series new mold budget, I guess you could say, for Leader Class for that year, because there's either 2 or 3 new mold Leader Classes released in Studio Series every year, depending on how big the waves are. So, and we already have 3 brand new molds pretty much confirmed here, with Megatron, AOE Optimus, and I guess Ape Link. He's more so like a remold, so he's not really a new mold. So they've already taken up, I guess you could say, 2.5 new mold type slots for Leader Class. And then plus the repacks with Shockwave and Grimlock, that takes up a little bit of budget, but not as much as obviously new molds. And then of course, the Megatron. So I'm leaning more towards Galvatron just being a repaint of the Kingdom mold from a few years ago. It seems like they got a lot of backstock still on that Galvatron, so it makes sense, and it's kind of a good idea for them to repaint Galvatron into something more animation accurate to how he appeared in either the movie or the G1 cartoon itself, or probably a mix of both maybe, I don't know. I'm really excited for this Megatron because it could potentially be the best G1 Megatron we've ever gotten and probably going to get for a while until they inevitably redo him again, either at leader class or commander class, I'd assume. And yeah, this is some pretty exciting news, because if y'all know me, you've been watching the channel for a long time, I've been asking for a new G1 Megatron for a long time. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I got another video dropping in like a couple hours, an update on the Transformers and G.I. Joe collab movie coming out soon, so stay tuned for that, guys. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below, what do y'all think about these two listings? Are you excited for another G1 Megatron? Do you guys think the Galvatron is just going to be a repaint? And what do you guys think about a potential Void Rivals toy line? All my social medias are linked down below: Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, all that good stuff. My email is also down below if y'all want to hit me up about business inquiries, or if you want to message me about whatever, or if you want to commission a diorama from me, because I make dioramas for people for their stop motions photography or just regular display shelves in their homes. You could either hit me up on any of my social medias or just email me and we can work out a deal. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye!